up, you guys? It's Joella! And today's video, y'all really wanted to hear. I'm hyped to tell y'all about it, and it's gonna be lit. It's about my college roommate. It's my college roommate horror story. Terrible. It's crazy. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and if y'all want more videos, let me know, because I have all kinds of stories. I have everything y'all could ask for, anything you could think of. I have been through it. I've been there. So comment down below and I can make the story for you. Let's get straight into it. Oh my god, let's get straight into it. So it was my freshman year at ODU. That's Old Dominion University, and this was in 2016. So about almost 4 years and a month ago. I don't know. I don't care. But anyways, it was in 2016. And I needed a roommate, as any freshman person does. And I don't really like strangers. I don't really like people in general. So I wanted to pick someone that I knew. So I picked this girl. We're going to name her Recycle, because there's a recycle can right over there. It's no shade to you, girl. It's no shade. So I picked a girl named Recycle, and I've gone to school with this girl since middle school. Mind you, I'm going to my freshman year of college, so I've gone to school with this girl since middle school, and then in high school we ended up going our separate ways, kind of. We still keep in touch, but she went to a private school, I went to a public school, but all of our friends still talk, so we still talked. There was no bad blood, no beef. Like, we still talked to each other, we still knew each other. It wasn't anything like that. So I was like, Recycle, you going to ODU? You need a roommate. And Recycle was like, I'm going to ODU, I'm in the same dorm, I need a roommate. And I was like, good, girl, let's do it. And she was like, girl, let's do it. Boom, you know? Don't have to worry about the whole stranger danger stuff, right? So we just coordinated what she was going to get, what I was going to get. That way we wouldn't be doubling things. We knew what we were going to be sharing. We knew what we were going to be purchasing for ourselves. We knew what was going to be in the room. So I told her some things, like, I can't remember all of it, but I knew I was bringing my own refrigerator. I was like, if you need the refrigerator, I'm bringing my refrigerator, just a little mini fridge. I was like, if need be. She was like, I'm bringing my TV, so if you need to watch the TV, I have a TV. And then pretty sure that's all the kind of stuff that we really talked about, the big things. And we just talked about the color scheme, how we wanted everything to look, just simple things like that. But we did go over things, so we didn't both buy it, both bring it, so the room wasn't crowded. And so that if we did end up needing something or sharing something, we knew that the other person would allow us to use it. So we get there, where that's happening, and what does it happen in the fall time, whatever, before you go to college. And then we get to ODU. We're so excited. She's already moved in by the time I get there. Like, she's already unpacking stuff, and she already picked the side of her bed. She picked to be on this side. So my bed was still over here, and then I ended up just moving my bed like this. I wish I could put pictures in here, guys. I have thousands of pictures and videos and proof of everything I'm gonna say in this video, but I'm not a shady girl. Am I? I'm not a shady girl. I don't want to put them on blast. I still know them to this day. Actually, the people I'm talking about still view my stories, still view my Facebook, and I still view their stuff, so it would be wrong. Morally, it would be wrong if I put them on blast like that. It just wouldn't be right, and I don't know how to blur their faces out, so it's just... Anyways, so she's already moved in, and I'm coming in, and then I move in, everything's good and dandy. She ends up having her bed on this side, her TV's right here, then she has like her shoes and her clothes underneath her bed right here, and then she has a dresser right here. And then I think I put my dresser right here too, right beside her dresser, just to give us... No, where did her dresser go? She put her dresser... I remember. She put her dresser... That's where her TV was on. So she put it in like a little knick-knack corner that was there. So her bed was right here, and her TV was right here, right in front of it. And then my dresser went right here because I didn't want my head or my feet next to her head or her feet. So I just put my dresser right there. Y'all know what a college dresser looks like. Just a college desk. It just 4 legs and maybe a thing on top just to hold some stuff. So I put my desk right here, but you could separate it. So I also put the second half of my desk underneath my bed. I'm pretty sure. I put the second half of my desk underneath my bed, and I put my refrigerator underneath my bed. So my refrigerator was kind of like an inch off. My bed was kind of like an inch off the floor, held up on the refrigerator and the desk. And then my desk was right here, and then I had the top of the desk right here and the refrigerator right here underneath my bed. And then over here was the closet. We got, so her bed, her TV, my desk, my bed, the bathroom mirror and sink, then the bathroom, which is a Jack and Jill style bathroom. We'll get to that in a second. Jack and Jill style bathroom right here, and then the doors right here, and then the closet is right here, so at the foot of my bed. The closet's right there, and we shared the closet. It was no problem, you know. She's went over there, got her clothes. I went over there and got my clothes. I had like little foldable bins, so all my stuff was organized, put away. You couldn't really see it. It was really neat, really clean. We were both really cute, you know. We had posters, we had stuff hanging up. Our colors were flawless. Our beds looked really cozy. The bathroom sink was nice, you know. It ended up looking really nice. I had lights. I put lights up. You're not supposed to have lights up, but I put lights up. So it looked really cute. It was definitely a vibe. Everyone loved our room. I would say thanks to me, but everyone loved the room. They loved her tapestry too. That was when tapestries were in. If you didn't have a tapestry, you were no one. I didn't have a tapestry because, like, so was I no one? No, because my lights made the room pop in. Anyways, so the bathroom was Jack and Jill style. And I didn't even know. We had not the first room down the hallway, but the second room. And I didn't know because I picked the room number. I didn't know that we were sharing the room with the RA. I didn't know we were sharing the bathroom with the RA. Do you know what the RA is? That's like the mom, the police guard, the supervisor of the hallway. And my dumb self picks to share bathroom with the RA my freshman year. Oh, dummy. That's not even the problem. That's not even the whole problem, right? So that's who our bathroom's with. So that's the setup of the room. That's who is right there. We have nice people in our hallway. I go meet them. She doesn't really go meet too many of them. I don't know if she's antisocial or what it was, but she just didn't go meet too many of them right away. But I'm like, hey y'all, what's up? Just like how I go, it's Joy. You know, I'm like that in real life. So I go and I meet the people. I know most of them. They're kind of friendly. I still have most of them on social media. Some of them I deleted because they were shady. They had to go. They just had to go. You gotta go. So, as time goes on, oh my God. So as time goes on, you know, when you're with your roommate, sometimes that's the only person, that's the main person you hang out with, probably, maybe at first. For me, at least, it was. Because that might be the only person you know. So, me and my roommate, because, you know, you spend time getting to know them over the time when you're picking them and all that. I already knew her since middle school, so it wasn't like a stranger danger kind of thing. I was just like, let's hang out, because we already hang out, you know. So we're hanging out. Okay. There's too much drama with this story, guys. I'm gonna get in trouble. You're not gonna get in trouble. You grown. I'm gonna get in trouble. So we go to parties together. We walk to classes together if they're scheduled by each other. We hang out together. We go to the cafeteria together. We go eat together. We walk around campus together. We're doing everything together. And, you know, we go because we were right by the beach at ODU. If you know that, you know exactly what dorm I'm talking about. But we were right by the like the beach water dock area. So we go out on the dock together. We go by the beach together. We're all just chilling, and I still have some other friends, and I also have some friends from back at my high school, and she has some friends that she knows, but she also has different kind of friends, might I say. I'm more of a variety kind of person. I could pick African American friends, Asian friends, Hispanic friends, Ethiopian friends, Latino friends, Guatemala friends. Like, I don't care if you're from Australia. I don't care if you're from Bangladesh. I don't care where you're from. Like, I don't care if you're from North Korea. Okay, I'm not gonna make myself sound stupid. I'm over it. So I don't care where you're from, right? I have all kinds of friends. She was more of she had all kinds of friends, but she liked those, look, I'm just saying the truth. I'm just saying the truth, guys. Y'all know what I'm saying. She liked those ghetto, loud, grown, hoochie kind of friends. And they were all... So she liked those kind of people. And I like those people too. I like them. I might be one of them. So it wasn't anything like that. But, I like a variety. I don't want all my friends to be yelling and screaming and acting a fool everywhere we go. I don't want all the female friends that I have to be like messing around with all these dudes. It's not that kind of energy for me. So she had those friends, and we hung out with them. We did things with them, and I hung out with my friends also, and I did things with my friends. So we still had our separate lives. We still did things together. And then here's where it happens. We're doing good. We're doing kumbaya. We're okay with our RA, kind of, at this point. But she's kind of annoying. She's like, clean the hair up out the shower, like every curl. And my hair was natural at the time. Was still natural, but my hair was in an afro. And she's like, get every curl. Every curl. If I see a curl on the floor, get every curl. So she was on it, and she was like, clean the toilet every day. Throw the trash can out every single day, especially if you're in your menstrual cycle. Like, simple things that, okay, I know you want to be clean, but you're OD clean. Like, every time I throw something in the trash can, it doesn't have to come out. She would be on both me and my roommate. So we just eventually stopped putting our stuff in the bathroom. Like, our towels and stuff didn't go in the bathroom anymore. We just stopped. At least for me, I just pissed and pooped in there. That's all I did in the bathroom, really, because I was over it. I was like, I don't have time for this. You're the RA, like, you're bugging. But we eventually found a way to do things. We actually made a little chart of who's gonna clean, when they're gonna clean, how they're gonna clean, expectations of the bathroom, just to be fair roommates. These crows aren't filming. Thank you. Sometimes you just have to command people, they don't be listening. Birds. So just the audacity. So then she had a friend. She had two friends, but one of these friends, okay, oh my God, okay. So she had this girl named, we're gonna name her Crow. Thanks, guys. So there was Recycle had a friend named Crow, who was her really good friend, and she was kind of like her little pet. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all ever know someone who has like a pet friend, like a little sidekick, like someone who wants to be them, someone who maybe they don't know they're as cute as the other one, someone who they just follow behind them, they do what the other person says, they want to always please them, they don't want to make them mad, they're like their little sidekick, right? So that's what Crow was to Recycle. And I also knew Crow from middle school also. So I've known Crow for the same amount of time as I've known Recycle. And I still kept in touch with Crow. I had no bad blood with Crow either. So me, Recycle, and Crow, we all went to middle school together. We all had food fights in the cafeteria, not even joking, together. Like, we were bad kids all together, right? So we were all familiar with each other. It wasn't weird energy. You know, when you first meet people, sometimes it's weird. It wasn't weird because we all knew each other. And Crow had a friend. She had a cousin. She had a cousin who was a little immature. Okay, hold on. Let me back up and tell you how Crow acts. Crow, she's really loud. She's kind of ghetto. She likes to be a center of attention, kind of. She like yells, "Hey Mo!" You know, everywhere. She plays tag with boys a lot. Even as a freshman in college, she still played tag with boys a lot. Like, she was on game mode all the time. It was kind of childish, but okay, guys, I'm so sorry. My camera just stopped recording, and I'm losing my light, so we gotta hurry up, right? But anyways, so I was talking about Crow, and I was talking about how she's childish, how she still plays like tag with boys, how she runs around the cafeteria, how she screams like, "Hey Mo!" How she's just loud. And Crow had a cousin named Swing. There's a Swing over there. Swing low, right? So Crow had a cousin named Swing, and Swing was just as childish. You couldn't pick a better pair to come from a family, right? So I had Swing always, when we went to parties, she wanted to be the center of attention. She wanted to be seen. She wanted to be heard. She embarrassed all of us sometimes, and we all would just go like this. But most of the time, I was embarrassed. Half the time, 98% of the time, I was embarrassed, and they were loud, and they'd be running around, they'd be doing things. So, I eventually got to know Swing because I already knew Crow, because Crow and Recycle, we all went to middle school together, you know? So I eventually got to know Swing, and Swing was a good person. She had a good background. She wasn't crazy or anything like that. I'm trying to make sure I ain't got no whites around my lips. So she had a hard background and stuff, and you know, everyone acts different from where they come from and how they're raised and how they're treated. So I just gave her the benefit of the doubt. We hung out by ourselves too when she would, okay, let me not jump, okay? So Crow and Swing, we went to a university, and they went to the college like 5 minutes away. And when I tell you that they lived in the dorm rent free, that's exactly what I mean. That is exactly what I mean. This is the nitty gritty of the story. I just gave y'all the background of who they are and what's good, so y'all understand now. But they lived in the dorm. They lived in the dorm. They never left. They lived there. I swear to God, they should start paying tuition or rent or whatever. They lived there, and I don't know how they went to classes. I don't know when they did anything. I don't know how they even ate, because they can't eat the food because they don't have a little ODU card. Oh my God, it was the most annoying thing in the world. They always came over. They always spent the night, and at first it was cool, you know. It was like, oh, my friend from middle school and her cousin, who eventually Swing started going out with Recycle. So they were girlfriend and girlfriend, and Crow was just there. And I was there, and we were all hanging out. We would go to parties together. We were living a great life. We were chilling. And eventually it became like, damn, so y'all not gonna go home? So y'all ain't got nowhere to be? So like, y'all don't have a room to be in or anything like that? Now, the reason it started becoming a problem was because Swing slept with Recycle in her bed because they were going out. But Crow ain't have nowhere to sleep. And I'm not the type of person to leave Crow sleeping on the floor. So I wouldn't make her sleep on the floor. I would allow her to sleep with me in my bed. And that was cool and dandy for a little bit because she's a little girl. But eventually, girl, I need to spread out. I need my space. I need to be able to kick. I don't want to be sleeping next to you. I don't want you in my bed on your period. I don't want you farting in my bed. I don't want you to feel comfortable. Like, I don't want to have to hop over you to get out my bed. I don't want you to feel comfortable laying in my bed. Like, just, I'm in my bed for the night. No, you're not. Your bed is at that college down the street, you know? So it became a problem because they didn't know boundaries. I had let them just become too comfortable. I had let them think that we were like a big kumbaya family. Now, for some reason, they didn't like to take recycled stuff, but they love to take my stuff. And when I mean my stuff, I mean they took my pads. They took my tampons. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, you need a pad and tampon? I'm not stingy. Yeah, go ahead, use it. But eventually, they just started reaching in the bag, saying I need it. And they're childish. You know, I remember I told y'all that. So if I would say, give me my stuff back, they would be like, let's play tag. And if you can chase me and get it, then you can have it. They're children, literally. So that's why it became a problem, because they started just using every single thing. My pads, my tampons, my conditioner. No, my conditioner is not made for 3 heads. It's made for 1 head. That thing is like $10 a bottle. I got hair, you got hair, she got hair. We're not all using it. I'm sorry to tell you, you got to buy your own conditioner. So they started using that kind of stuff. They would drink my juice. The refrigerator was underneath my bed. They had the audacity. To come underneath my bed and go in my refrigerator and drink my juice. Because my mom didn't leave me starving. So I had food and I had drinks. And for some reason, their parents left them starving. They ain't even had nothing to catch their blood coming out their vagina with. But they would drink it, and I'll be like, don't drink it. And they would be like, I'm a kid. Or they would think I'm joking, or like they would just take it anyways, and I just want to slap them. And I would tell Recycle, like, get your friends. Like, this is not my company. Have them be on your side of the room. Most of the time they were, but sometimes they wanted to be near me. I'm just like, ah! And I was too nice for my own good. Shame on me. I was too nice for my own good. I should have just like told. I should have told. I really should have I should have said something to like the RA, but I'm not a snitch, you know? So, I don't know. Whatever. So they used every single thing. What else did they take? They took my toothpaste. They took my hand soap. And if y'all never have had to buy anything, y'all know. If y'all ever have had to buy anything, y'all know that this stuff is not cheap. Hold on. Let me fix my lighting because I'm starting to look yellow. I'm not into it. Did that help any? Not really. Now I got a mustache. But anyways, so if y'all ever had to buy anything, you know that those things are not cheap. You buy it once, it might be cheap, but it adds up over and over. I'm so mad at my freaking store. Just ruined it. It's ruining it. It's making me mad. It's making me mad. Like, you just had to go ruin my lighting. So, you know that over time, that kind of stuff is not cheap. You keep buying it, and it will add up. Now, the thing is, though, I wasn't buying it. My mom was buying it because she, you know, supplied me to go to college the right way. So, is this better? Is this better lighting? I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm just trying to film the video so I can get it out for you. So, that stuff started adding up, and I started getting mad because I'm like, y'all are taking all of my stuff, y'all are taking all my mom's hard-earned money, and Recycle, you're not doing anything about it. These people are sleeping in the room. They don't go to college here. They're here when I'm studying. They're here when you're not here. They have your keys in their hand. Oh, when a bat comes out, I'm gone. Just know that the video is over as soon as I see a bat. But they had her keys in their hand. They would sneak in through the door because you can only have company, I think, like 2 or 3 nights or whatever. Then they had to go, and you had to sign them in and everything. They would sneak in through the back door. She would ask me to go get them. They would use my toilet paper. They would use my paper towels. They would use everything. They would ask for my food. Like, they would ask me to go with them to the cafeteria because they couldn't get in without anyone. Like, oh, bruh. They would touch my pencils. It was annoying. They would smoke my ganja. And I'm not even lying to you all. Like, when I say they touched every single thing in that room that was mine, like every single thing that was mine. And at some point, I was just like, look, I love y'all, but I don't love y'all like that, and y'all are annoying. So, we had beef. We didn't have beef, but we had beef. Like, we had beef. You know, I had an attitude when I saw them. I'm tired of seeing y'all. And Recycle kept getting freaking UTIs. So Swing was mad because she couldn't. And they thought something was going on, so I had to hear their drama. Mind you, I would be sitting in my room watching my phone, watching my laptop, or doing my homework or something, and all you would hear is, Y'all know what y'all would hear. There are two females getting busy underneath the cover right next to me, and I'll just be like, dog, 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 dog. So it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And the thing is, though, mind you, we shared a bathroom with the RA. The RA knew where they were there because she would see them come there. Everyone in the hallway would see them come in. The people at the front desk, low-key, saw them come in. And they would even go talk to the RA. Like, especially Swing, she was so childish that she would go talk to the RA and annoy the RA. So it wasn't really a secret they were there. But they were just like, do y'all feel my anger? Do y'all feel my anger through the phone? Like, they literally took everything. Like, imagine you buying some apple juice and you are short half a jug because someone is drinking it. That means now you're a freshman. The Walmart was not closed. Now you're a freshman. You got to ask your mom for some more money to get on the lift, to go all the way to the Walmart, and you can have your mom send you some more money to get you another apple juice. And she's like, dang, I just brought you apple juice yesterday. And I'm like, I know. I need some pads and some tampons and some toothpaste. And might as well get me some paper towels and all that, because these girls are stealing my stuff, you know? So that's how that went. And I was sick, and I was tired, and I was tired, and I was sick of it. So I started staying. I still stayed. My mom's looking at me. I guess I'm getting angry. That's how you know I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. So I started going to my friend's room. Guys, this video is a hot mess. I'm so sorry. I got chapstick on. I'm trying not to get cotton mouth. The light is going down on me. I look like I'm camping and I'm telling a scary story. It's a horror story. Is it scary enough for y'all? Did it get scary yet? Like, you can't even see me. I'm here. I promise. So I started just hanging out with my friend from high school a lot because I was just over them. I was over their BS. I was over it. I still smoked with them. Oh my God. It was a whole mess. So I just started hanging out with I kind of distanced myself, and I started hanging out with my friend from high school, and I would be in her room a lot. Her roommate didn't mind, but I could tell when she wanted me to just be out. And then I also would tell them like what was going on, and they're like, why don't you do this, why don't you do that? And I just wasn't a snitching kind of girl, you know. Like, I'm not gonna go tell the RA these people are here, I want them out of my room. I should have. Guys, don't do what I do, but I should have, but I didn't. So lesson learned, right? I ended up just letting them walk all over me. Whatever, I could have stopped it, I guess, but before it got out of hand. So one day, me and my other set of friends, because, you know, remember I told you they're kind of ghetto. Sorry, Recycle, Swing, Crow, y'all ghetto. So I hung out with my other friends that aren't so ghetto, and we went to a party, and I was lit. I was feeling it. I was lit, and it was parent weekend. Is that what it's called? Parent weekend, when the parents and family, whatever, they come. So she had some of her friends she had a friend from home come. Mind you, she already got 2 friends living there, but she had a friend from home come. She had a friend from home come spend the night, and she had her mom and her dad there. And I was lit at my friend's room, right? And where was my family? I don't know. Don't ask me. But they might not. Anyways, so I was lit at my friend's room, and I wake up. And I started being meticulous about everything, even down to my charger. They would touch that too. So I started being very meticulous, and I started being like on it. So I would leave like everything very specifically. My pillows were very specific, because I wanted to know who's in my bed when I'm gone. And if I have my pillow like this and I come back and my pillow's like that, trust me, I saw it, I noticed it. You know why? Because I'm also OCD. Like, everything has a place. There's a place for everything. I know where all my stuff is. Don't touch it, because I will know. So I eventually, sorry guys, I was trying to fix my lighting and the dang video went out again. I'm just having the hardest time. Is this them telling me, if a fox come back here while I'm back? Yo. Okay, let's just hurry up and get this done. So, it was family weekend, and I was in my friend's room. I was lit. I spent the night there, but I knew where everything was placed in my room. I'm not stupid. Like, I knew where every single thing was, down to where my toothpaste was, down to how my pillows were, down to how my charger behind my bed is, down to where my orange juice is left in the container. I knew it. And I would have already known just from living life, but I knew more because I knew that these hoes were taking my stuff. So I knew how many pads and tampons I had left. I knew how much stuff I had left. So you couldn't play me like a dummy, right? So she's leaving with her family for she went with her family for family weekend to go to brunch, to go to breakfast, because they were leaving. And I'm coming back from my roommate's room, and I'm like, I sobered up, it was a good night, whatever, we chilling. And guys, don't be like me. And drink responsibly and drink when you're legal, but enjoy college. So I come back to the room and I see my toothpaste top on the floor. Do you know how dirty that is? My toothpaste top on the floor. You might as well throw all my forks on the floor while you're at it. Like, are you stupid? Not only were they not supposed to touch my toothpaste, not only did I'm sure, like, that girl has toothpaste. Recycle has toothpaste. Use her toothpaste. No, yours is better. Use her toothpaste. Bring your own toothpaste. What are you talking about? They had my toothpaste top on the floor. I was highly, highly, highly upset. As soon as I walked in, I was pissed. I was mad. I was furious. I was angry. I was aggravated because I'm like, why is my toothpaste top on the floor? You're not supposed to be touching my toothpaste. You used my toothpaste. I don't know how many of y'all used it because she had company there. And my top is on the floor. You don't even have the respect, the decency, or the cleanliness. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, to pick the top up off the floor. That means y'all used it and threw it on the floor, saw it there, whatever, and didn't pick it up. You're trifling, you're rude, you're annoying. We have problems for real. I go to my bed. Someone slept in my bed. I was not there. They used my bed. I bet you it was Crow and her friend from back home. And then Recycle and Swing slept in Recycle's bed. And then I go near my charger. My charger has been moved. My charger has been touched. My charger's on the floor too. So I'm boiling because I've been boiling. And at this point, you can throw the pasta noodles in. Like, I'm upset. I'm mad. I'm angry. Like, y'all have just been using and abusing me. And at this point, you're being disrespectful. I've been telling y'all not to do stuff. Y'all got all kinds of people running through here doing all kinds of things. I don't know if y'all don't have no money, no parents who love y'all. Or y'all just don't want to use, y'all know y'all being disrespectful and y'all don't want to use recycled stuff, but you're really pushing it, and I've let y'all push it, so it's my fault. So now I'm about to push it. Right? So I'm pissed. So I'm calling my best friend from back at home, and I'm like, and when I tell you that's what I was like. I was like, these stupid, they done I sent her pictures. I sent my friend who I spent the night with too. I sent her. She's the same one from the almost got shot ODU party, who I picked up like the little cricket on my lawn. But anyways, so I sent her the pictures. They're like, y'all, that's disrespectful, because it was. I was like, okay, let me know if I'm tripping before I trip. They're like, no, you're not tripping. So I was like, I'm about to act a fool. So I acted a fool. So I'm talking to my friend, and this could also be my fault. I should have just moved silently. I should have just went and took with the pictures. I should have just went to the RA. I should have went to someone, let them know the problem. I shouldn't have taken it into my own hands. But I was mad. And I didn't know it would get out of hand like this, right? You never know, though. But guys, don't do what I did. I promise. So I take the toothpaste. I'm like, y'all like toothpaste? I'm on the phone the whole time I'm doing it. I'm like, oh, they like toothpaste. They want some toothpaste. I got money to go buy some more toothpaste. Let me see what's good. I take their overnight bags that they left on my side of the room, in the room, spread out clothes everywhere. I pack it up for them. Let me help you move out. Let me evict you from the house that you don't live in. Like, what? You don't pay a dime to stay here. Your college is down the street. Go to class. What are you doing here? So I take the toothpaste and I squirt it all on their stuff. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At this point, you done made me mad. So I squirted all on their stuff. I'm like, yeah, girl, and I squirted all on their stuff. And I'm like, yeah. So I put her bag. I put Crow's bag with the toothpaste outside. In my room, the hallway people, I guess they heard me. They come out and they're peeking. The door's open. I'm throwing their stuff out the room. You got to go at this point. I'm throwing out the room. And I guess they thought I was the wrong and crazy one. But little did they know, these people needed to mind their business. It was a little Caucasian dude and a little Caucasian girl. The girl was actually my friend. They ended up telling on me because they were scared of the black girl throwing a fit. I wasn't throwing a fit. Y'all need to mind your business next time. Mind your business. I bet you they got their karma. I bet you they did. I bet you. Karma never fails. Like, anyways, so then I get the hot sauce and I just throw it all on the girl's stuff. Now, this part I might be a little wrong. I don't know if I threw the hot sauce on her stuff before she came in and did what she did, or while I was in the middle of acting a fool. I think it was in the middle of me acting a fool. So I threw the hot sauce all over her stuff, on her Uggs, on her laptop, on her bed, on her clothes, on her TV, on her walls, on her tapestry. I threw hot sauce everywhere. I was sprinkling it. I was sprinkling the hot sauce. I was mad, y'all. I was mad. Like, don't get me mad. Don't get me mad. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me, my money, my mom's money, my time, my respect, my space. Like, don't take me for granted like that, because I'm pissed, right? So I was just throwing the hot sauce, everything, right? And then I guess someone called them and told them to come back, and their parents had left. Her mom and dad had left, and her friend. And then she comes back, and they're like, she comes back and she's like, Jola, you did this? No, dummy. Boo-boo the fool. The damn toilet man, like, pine saw man did this. No, I did this. Yes. And they come in hot. They come in like, they're scared. But they come in like shocked. And then once they get their stuff, they still walk in the room. Get out. Get out the room. Do you not understand? Hush. Do you not hush. Hush. I don't get respect anywhere, not even in my own house. So I was like, do y'all not get the point of what I'm doing? Like, get out. You're out. You don't live here. You don't pay to go here. You don't even go to this school. Why are you here? Go to your school. So they're just hurt. They're so hurt. They're so hurt. They're like, Jola. And I'm like, I told y'all, and I tell them what was going on. Actually, I texted them while they were at breakfast, and I let them know. And they were playing games because they're childish. So they were like, yeah, heard. Okay. You know, like, real childish remarks, smart. So I was like, I can be smart too. I'm smart, you know? I actually go to my school and my college, my university, and I actually go to my class. What are you doing? Sleeping in someone else's bed, sleeping up underneath this girl. What are you doing? So they come in, they're on whatever they're on. Then eventually they get upset. And this girl Swing, who does not go here, whose room this is not, who stuff I really didn't touch because she didn't have nothing really there. This girl gets out her mace. Jola, did I hear you? Heard me right. This girl gets out her mace. Her mace. 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 Like, this girl gets out her mace to mace me. And at this point, my friend, who I was with the other night, I had let her know, like, it's going down. Like, I'm upset. And she had come and she's sitting in my bed so calm. She's crazy just like me. She was sitting there so calm. She was ready for if it popped off. Because they were acting like they were about to pop it off. And, you know, it's 3 against 1. But they don't want these problems, right? So the girl brings out her mace. And she tries to mace me. I said, I know this girl is not trying to kill me up in my own room that I pay for at my university. She got me messed up 10,000 ways, and let me help her. So I jump on my bed, I go up in my closet, and I grab my It could have been a knife. It could have been a fork, y'all. I don't. No. She grabbed a mace and she grabbed a fork and she was trying to kill me. That girl was trying to kill me in my room. There was a fork on the sink and she had her own mace and she was like ready for war. She was trying to mace me and she was trying to stab me with a fork. My fork, mind you, it was my fork. It was my fork because they didn't have nothing there. So I hop up and I grab my knife because I have stuff there because it's my room. And I grab my knife and I'm like, I'm ready for war. Let's go. I'm not joking though. And then they're like, ah. So Swing runs out the room and I'm like, you better run. I have her shoes and all that because by this time she got slides on. I done took her slides off her feet. I'm like, you don't want these problems for real because I'm really heated right now and I'm really about to show you what was really, really good. And Swing, that was Swing. Crow is just sitting there like, Joella, how could you do us like this? Ooh. And then Recycle is like, Joella. And they're like Crow, they're like, Swing, stop. Like, they're trying to break us up because they don't really want the smoke, just Swing. So then Swing comes back in and she wants even more smoke. So you know what I do? They try to start helping Swing. I guess that's because it's their cousin, their girlfriend. So they're like, Swing, we got your back, you know? So they try to, like, I guess, do something. It happened really quick. They try to do something. All I know is all three of them ended up in front of that girl's TV up against the wall, getting pop, 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 pop. It was just hands flying. And it wasn't their hands. Young, I used to be crazy. I'm a mom now. I'm a mother. No drama. Like, I used to be crazy, but hands were flying everywhere and it was just my hands and I was knocking all of them. And then Swing was still acting like she ain't had no sense in my room, so I got the girl. That's what I did to her. I'm mad all over again. But I got the girl and I just started choking her. And they're like, Joella. And Swing's like, yeah, where's your mace now? Get my fork off the sink again. How about that? And then I let go. And then my friend is still sitting there like this. Hot sauce on the wall, toothpaste on people's clothes, knives, forks, mace, all that going down right now, right? And my friend's just sitting like this. Insane. She's insane too. So, they eventually leave the room and they call her mom and her dad back, and her mom and dad are like, oh my God, you ruined all my daughter's stuff. And the RA comes in and they're talking to us. They're like, well, Joel, you put your hands on Swing. Do you want to press charges? I'm like, Swing not supposed to be here. Swing is not supposed to be here. And Swing's like, I don't want to press charges and whatever. So, okay, whatever. They're like, oh, well, she saved you. And then it comes down to it that they're trying to kick me out of the dorm, the dorm that I'm in. And I'm like, why? I did nothing. These girls, and they're like, was your fault because you didn't tell anyone the minute it happened. So if you don't snitch at ODU, apparently every word that happens is disregarded because you didn't snitch. I had text message, I had everything, and it didn't matter because I choked the girl out. I grabbed the knife, and in my room that I pay for, don't forget. And they were like, well, we gotta do something about this. So we ended up having to go to ODU court. The lady was like, I feel really bad for you. I told her what the story was, and she said, okay, we're not gonna kick you out of housing. We're just gonna move you all. And I was like, why I gotta move? Why can't she move? And they're like, we're just gonna move you. Seems like you're the problem. I'm the problem. Let me tell you, I got bad luck. So I'm like, okay, I'm the problem. They saw it as me being the problem because I didn't tat a tail, and because I was the one who was about to flip them inside out. That's what they saw. Those girls were scared, and y'all should have been. Golly. So they, what if I looked over and there was just a raccoon sitting right there? Because y'all see what I see? Black. I see what y'all see. That blackness is what I see. Like, ooh-wee. I know what's in my backyard at this time? Raccoons, foxes, big cats. Like, we got jaguars. And they're not afraid. So anyways, So I end up moving, and I get a new roommate, and my new roommate sucks just as bad. And that's a whole nother story time. If y'all want to hear that story time, I will tell y'all that story time. It's a whole nother story time, though. And my friends, they're all like, man, Odie, you sucks. Like, they shouldn't have done you like that. Like, you were in the right, those girls. Because, mind you, the whole time I'm telling my friends what's going on. I'm like, guys, these people in my room, I can't get them out. That's why they didn't mind me being in their room either. And that's why, like, when I spent the night with them, they didn't really care. Because they're like, we understand, like, you know. And I told them how they're using all my stuff, so they weren't foreign to the situation. They were hip to it. They already knew what was going on. They felt really bad. They all came, like all 10 of them. They helped me pack my room up. It was like a kumbaya kind of thing. She had to stay at the room. The RA, by the way, who knew that those people were spending the night, did not vouch for me or anything. She let them stay. So, and I had video proof. I had text messages. There's cameras in the dorms. Like, there was all kinds of proof, and they still made me leave. They still did me dirty, whatever. So I was like, man, I'll leave. Let it be. I went to the other wing of the dorm, and I got another crazy roommate. This girl reminded me of the Sandy in Hibernation off of SpongeBob. That's exactly what she reminded me of every time I woke up, every time I went to sleep, every time she took a nap, every time she was laying down. That's all I saw. Like, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt too. I'm gonna just start being a BIT, you know? Like, it just didn't work out. Odie, you just did not work out. So I left. My friends were like, oh my God, that's wrong. Da 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 da. And that's the end of it, y'all. That's the end of my college roommate horror story. And you know, the lighting is perfect for a horror story because I'm out here like this. I'm out here like, and then they came into the room and I went off on them. Because that's what happened. No lie. I'm not even joking about this. I posted that I was going to tell this story on Instagram, and my friends were like, you got to post it. I remember the story. I want to hear about it. So here you go. Here you go. It might be long. I don't know how I'm going to freaking edit it because it's in like 5 different videos. Ooh, we're going to make it happen though. So that's that. And y'all what is the lesson from this? What is the lesson? Speak up. Speak up for yourself. Maybe I could have talked to the RA one-on-one. I could have just told her without snitching. I could just let her know what was going on for future references, stuff like that. Yo, I hear something and I can't see nothing. Let's flip the. Oh my god, I'm scared. I can't even see anything because the light was in my eye this whole time. Okay, it's time to go. It's time to go. But I could have told someone. I could have maybe spoken to them differently. I could have maybe just like started beating them every time they touched my stuff. Like, I don't know. I maybe could have done some things. Don't be like me, guys. Make better decisions. Don't flip out either because you're gonna look wrong. No matter how wrong they are, you're gonna look wrong because you're flipping out. So just make sure you make better decisions than me. Don't do what I did. But you know what you can do? You can like, comment, subscribe, and it's only up from here. We're only going up. My neighbor got the loudest car in the neighborhood, and it's not even a zoom zoom car. It's a truck. It's like a 4-door truck. Like, why does your truck sound like that, sir? I know anytime he drives up or down the street. But it's only up from here, guys. And I hope y'all like the story time. Like, comment, share, subscribe, share to everyone. Post this story because this story is hilarious. And if you know who I'm talking about, shh. It's a secret. But that's it, y'all. Y'all know who it is. It's Ma Joella! And if y'all don't know by this story, don't play with your girl. Don't play with your girl. Don't play with your girl. Don't play with your girl.